It is a cold January morning as we start our motorcycle journey from the heart of Kathmandu towards the east. The roads are just beginning to steer, and the first light of the morning gently kisses the towering hills and the mountains. The journey ahead is long, an adventure winding through the misty valleys, dense forest, terraced hillsides, and the endless flatlands of Terai in Nepal. This is a ride to Illam, a world of beauty, serenity, and discovery. Join us on this motorcycle journey as we chase the dawn and explore the soul of Nepal, one breathtaking mile at a time. It is a beautiful morning today with a clear blue sky. From the serene town of Dhulikhel, we drive through the very heart of the Himalayas, along some of the most beautiful roads in Nepal. We are on the BP Highway, a winding ribbon of asphalt that snakes through the hills, bending and twisting like the contours of the land itself. The road climbs steadily, the Himalayas rising majestically in the distance, and their snow-capped peaks bathe in the glow of the morning sun. Good morning, and it's a beautiful morning. So we are at Nepal Thok at the moment. So it's a beautiful clear blue sky as we can see, and this time we are heading towards the eastern part of Nepal. So basically we are heading towards Illam. It's a beautiful location. We have never been to Illam. We have never been to that part of the eastern part of Nepal. So it's going to be quite an exciting journey for us. It's almost 500 kilometers from here. So we'll be staying overnight as a midway point at place called Koshi Tappu. It's a nature reserve, a conservation area, so we'll be exploring that part. Anyways, we are here at Nepal Thok and we will be having our morning breakfast. The current time is 9:45 in the morning. As you can see, the road section from this part, this Bakunde Besi to Nepal Thok is not in a very good condition. Last time we visited this place, it was a splendid drive, but now due to the flood, it's not in a good condition. So if you are heading out to this location, be wary of that. But other than that, we are very excited. So we have our motorcycle all set and ready, and let's have our breakfast and let's get going.
चला जाऊ.
As the sun climbs higher, the road unwinds before us, leading towards the distant destination, towards the flatland of Nepal. This is more than a ride. It is a connection to the land, to the air, to the soul of Nepal itself. High above the lush green hills of Sindhuli, the BP highway snakes its way through the breathtaking landscapes of Nepal. From this aerial view, the road appears like a silver ribbon, weaving through the rugged terrain, connecting the Terai plains to the hills. Gliding over the winding curves, each turn reveals a new vista. Steep cliffs on one side, deep valleys on the others. As we descend from the mountains, the cool, crisp air of the highlands slowly giving way to the warmth of the plains. The road beneath us stretches ahead, a wide, open expanse leading from the towering peaks of the mountains to the flatlands of Terai. As we leave behind the twisting mountain roads, the landscape begins to shift. No longer the rugged green hills and steep valleys, but the sprawling fields of Terai, stretching endlessly into the horizon, crossing bridges that spans rivers, passing through endless stretches of countryside landscape and big cities. We are on the Mahendra Highway, Nepal's longest and most vital road, linking the east to the west. This highway is more than just a road. It is the lifeline of Nepal, connecting regions, cultures, and histories. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the fertile flatlands of Terai, it tells the story of Nepal's vast diversity. And on this motorcycle journey, we are privileged to experience it all. One road, one ride, one endless horizon at a time. Current time is 4:45 in the evening, and we are here at this location called Barmajia in Saptari. And apparently this place is famous for peda. So peda is like a sweet, a delicacy. So we are going to have a short break here and have some peda and some tea. And from here, our destination for today is only 20 kilometers. So our destination for today is Koshi Tappu. We are almost there. We have covered almost 350-60 kilometers all the way from Kathmandu. So it's been a long drive. So let's have some refreshing peda. Okay, so this is what it's called a peda, made of dairy products, so cow milk. And this is how you have it. So basically, it's like a sweet, it's a delicacy.
No sugar.
No sugar. No sugar. All homemade, organic. This is very good. Mirza, cheers. Cheers. Finally, after 360 kilometers of exhilarating drive, a non-stop 9-hour ride all the way from Kathmandu, we reach our first destination for this trip, near Koshi Tappu Wildlife Reserve in Kanchanpur. We are staying overnight at this resort, the Elephant Garden Resort.
Disco, 맞죠? Oi. Disco 알았어? Hello.
Good morning. Day 2 of our Eastern Nepal travel. So currently we are at Elephant Garden Hotel and Resort at Kanchanpur. Okay, so basically yesterday we headed towards the Koshi Tappu, but unfortunately we couldn't find any hotels in there. So we came back towards the Kanchanpur and stayed at this nice hotel. It's a very nice place. So from here, we're going to have a breakfast and then head towards the Koshi Tappu Bridge. So it's actually an iconic bridge, you know, like connecting India and Nepal. So we'll be crossing the bridge and then explore the Koshi Tappu region, the wildlife conservation area. So it's a paradise for birds and animals. So we'll be exploring that region as well. And then we will be gaining some elevation back again towards Illam. So our destination for today is Kanyam in Illam. So yeah, let's get going. On this foggy, misty winter morning, we ride through the flatlands of Terai as we head toward one of Nepal's most iconic landmarks, the Koshi Barrage. As we approach the Koshi Barrage, the fog starts to lift, revealing the colossal structure ahead. Built in the 1950s with the help of India, the barrage serves as a key point for controlling the flow of the river, harnessing its power for irrigation, flood control, and hydroelectric generation. It's a marvel of engineering, a testament to the ambition and vision of those who saw the potential to tame the wild waters of Saptakoshi. The Saptakoshi River, the mightiest river in Nepal, is the lifeblood of this region. It's a river of legend, flowing from the high Himalayas in the east, carving its way through the rugged landscape, carrying the waters of 7 major tributaries, hence the name Saptakoshi, meaning 7 rivers. Okay, so we just crossed the Koshi Barrage bridge, and this is the entrance to Koshi Tappu Wildlife Reserve. So if you are going through this highway, do make sure to take this route towards the wildlife reserve. Okay. By the way, it's a very beautiful, foggy, misty morning here. As we continue our journey, we ride into the heart of one of Nepal's hidden treasures, the Koshi Tappu Wildlife Reserve. The air is thick with mist, creating an almost dreamlike atmosphere as we make our way through the reserve's expansive wilderness. The road is calm and quiet. The only sounds are the rhythm of our motorcycle and the distant whispers of the jungle that surrounds us. Koshi Tappu is a sanctuary, a vast haven of biodiversity, nestled along the banks of the mighty Saptakoshi River. Established in 1976, this reserve spans over 175 square kilometers, making it one of the most important protected areas in Nepal. The reserve is home to a rich variety of flora and fauna, from tall grasses and floodplains to dense thickets of riverine forest. Koshi Tappu is a vital ecosystem for both migratory and resident species, making it an important site for bird watchers. More than 500 species of birds can be found here. The occasional glimpse of exotic birds taking flight bring a serene sense of calm. Each moment a reminder of the natural beauty that surrounds us. Koshi Tappu Wildlife Reserve stands as a sanctuary, not only for the creatures that call it home, but for those of us lucky enough to pass through.
Terus enggak. Siapa kata itu? Hello.
As we leave behind the vast, flat plains of Terai, the road begins to rise, gently at first, then with increasing purpose. The Terai's expanse fade away, replaced by rolling hills that seems to unfold with every twist and turn. We are headed towards Illam, a place that promises more than just a destination. It's a new world, one we have yet to experience. After riding for more than 4 hours and a total of approximately 150 kilometers, all the way from Koshi Tappu, we have the first glimpse of Kanyam in Illam, situated at an elevation of 1700 meters above sea level. Welcome to the beautiful hills of Kanyam in Illam.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to Illam, the tea gardens of Illam.
Yes.
See.
यो सबै टी गार्डन हैन?
Yeah, yes. Illam, known as Queen of Hills. So you can see all the rolling hills.
अब हामी इलामबाट चिया ल्याउँछौँ.
Illamबाट चिया ल्याउँछौँ. Good evening. The current time is 4:50 p.m. and we have reached Kanyam in Illam. So basically this is a beautiful hill station. So you can see all the tea plantation in the background. And this location is also known as like a queen of hill, as you can see the hills, right? So this is the first time that we are noticing this kind of hills and beauty, you know. So we're staying at this hotel, the Hotel Hillside. They provided us with a nice and a cozy room. And we'll be staying 2 nights here. And in the distance you can actually see today is a little cloudy day, not a very clear day, but hopefully tomorrow it's going to be clear. That mountain there is called Sri Antu, and that place is known for, like, it's famous for the sunrise, the first sunrise that hits Nepal, the eastern Nepal. Tomorrow we are visiting the picturesque village of Illam, which is I think about 2 hours drive from here. And from there we'll be heading towards a beautiful wetland called Mai Pokhari. So that's coming up. Stay tuned. So now we are going to explore this beautiful Kanyam village with our co-stars. As the first light of the sun begins to break through the horizon, we find ourselves relaxing with the fresh air and the beautiful atmosphere of Kanyam, a small village tucked away in the hills of Illam. The hills around us come alive in the warmth of the early light, their slopes covered in vast, lush tea plantation that seems to stretch forever. The beauty of the tea gardens is something to behold. As the sun rises higher, revealing the rolling hills around us in all their glory. The landscape is dotted with small tea factories, their simple structure blending into the natural surrounding. Here, in Kanyam, with the sun casting its first rays over the hills, we are surrounded by a sense of tranquility, a moment where the world feels still, yet full of life. It is the perfect time to pause, take a deep breath, and simply take in the beauty of this peaceful morning. The hills, the tea gardens, and the soft light of the sun, it all blends together, creating a memory that will last long after the journey continues.
Oh, hello. Ari, hello.
After enjoying the serene beauty of Kanyam, we are more than excited for the journey today, as for the first time, we are making our way towards Illam and up to the alpine freshwater lake, a wetland called Mai Pokhari.
chicken fry.
Ini nih.
हुन्छ
धन्यवाद है थ्याङ्क यू फर मोमो भेरी गुड ल
हुन्छ दाइ
यहाँको After having a delicious momo and tukpa, we take on a ride towards Mai Pokhari, an unforgettable journey alongside the beautiful mountain landscape. The road is narrow, winding through small villages where life unfolds slowly and peacefully. The road gets bumpy with off-road sections as we head closer and closer towards the beautiful pristine lake of Mai Pokhari. As we step into the path that winds alongside Mai Pokhari, the air is cool and fresh, carrying with it the earthy scent of pine and damp soil. As we walk slowly along the pond's edge, the sounds of the forest surrounds us, the chirping of the birds blending with the occasional rustles of the leaves in the wind. The pond is a sanctuary for countless species of flora and fauna, from aquatic plants to migratory birds that stop here on their long journey. It's a vital ecosystem, an ecological treasure, recognized for its role in maintaining the natural balance of the area. Its status as a World Heritage Site highlights its global significance, preserving not only the biodiversity of the lush, serene environment, but also the cultural heritage of the region. It's a place where the natural world and human spirituality exist in perfect balance. The misty sunlight filters gently through the trees, casting light across the serene pond, whose still waters reflects the sky and the surrounding hills like a perfect mirror. Mai Pokhari, a natural wetland pond nestled high in the hills, is not just a beautiful landscape. It holds deep cultural and religious significance. This tranquil spot is a sacred place, believed to be the resting place of the goddess Mai, from whom the pond gets its name. Pilgrims from far and wide come to pay homage, walking the path that circles the water, offering prayers and seeking blessings. For Buddhists, it is the place of peace and meditation, while for Hindus, it holds a strong connection to their spiritual beliefs linked to the divine forces of nature. कति हो फ्री इलाम आएर हामी चिया चाहिँ धेरै खायौं है Cheers. After enjoying our time at the serene pond of Mai Pokhari, we made our way back to Illam to explore one of the most important sites in Nepal, where the land and the tradition of tea making have been intertwined for over a century and a half. The journey of tea in Illam began long ago, in 1863, when the first tea garden was established here. The tea garden, which still stands as one of the oldest in Nepal, was a groundbreaking venture that began under the vision of Gajraj Singh Thapa. It was he who recognized the potential of these fertile hills, the cool climate, and the rich soil, a perfect combination for cultivating the tea that would soon become renowned across the country. Gajraj Singh Thapa, a visionary and a pioneer, played a crucial role in the establishment of Nepal's tea industry. His determination and foresight led to the creation of the first tea plantation in Illam, marking the beginning of an industry that would flourish and become an integral part of Nepal's cultural and economic identity. His legacy still lives on in the rolling hills of Illam, where the tea gardens continue to thrive, producing some of the finest teas in the world. Day 4 of our Eastern Nepal motorcycle road trip. And today we are heading towards the spiritual town of Janakpur, all the way from Kanyam in Illam. It is a misty, foggy morning today as we take the ride down the rolling hills toward the flatlands of Nepal, a 300-kilometer journey across the vast Terai of Nepal. So we are en route to Janakpur, all the way from Illam, and this you can see the highway is under construction, and we are crossing this Kamala river that you can see. We just crossed over this makeshift bridge, and yeah, on the sand dunes, and towards Janakpur. Only 30 kilometers remaining towards Janakpur now. This is also an experience. Take a look at it. After riding for more than 7 hours, we have now reached our destination, Janakpur, a city of immense cultural and spiritual significance, deeply embedded in the hearts of both Hindus and Buddhists. Known as the birthplace of Sita, the legendary heroine of the Ramayana. Janakpur is more than just a city, it is a spiritual epicenter. The city is both timeless and vibrant, a place where spirituality flows through every corner. This is Janakpur, the birthplace of Sita, the sacred land of the Ramayana, and a city where faith, culture, and history converge. It's not just a destination, it's a spiritual journey, one that transcends miles, connecting past to the present in the most profound way. Standing proudly in the center of Janakpur, the Janaki Mandir is a beacon of spirituality, culture, and history. This magnificent white temple, dedicated to goddess Sita, is not only the centerpiece of the city, but a symbol of devotion that stretches across centuries. It is, in many ways, the soul of Janakpur. Janaki Mandir marks the place where, according to the ancient Ramayana, Sita was born as the daughter of King Janak and Queen Sunayana. For Hindus, this temple is direct connection to the divine, standing on the site where the legends of Sita's birth and her marriage to Lord Ram unfolds. Built in the late 19th century, the temple's architecture is an enchanting blend of Mughal and Nepali style. As we explore and stand here in Janakpur, there is a sense of anticipation in the air. Today, we are witnessing history in motion. The rails that stretches ahead are not just tracks. Nepal has its own railway line. As we witness the train moving along these tracks, we are not just seeing a train in motion, we are witnessing a country in motion, moving forward towards a future of connectivity, development, and possibility. So that was an amazing experience, that's the Nepal railway, one and only railway in Nepal. Okay, so that was an amazing experience, taking a look at the one and only railway service in Nepal here in Janakpur. And now, with that, we'd like to conclude this video, a trip, an adventurous trip, a journey all the way from Kathmandu to Illam and back to Janakpur. That was a memorable experience and we encourage everyone to try it out. And thank you for watching our video till the end. Thank you. Namaste. Bye bye.